There's an emotional fear over missing out on opportunities. It's like you are thinking it's too late for me. I've missed the wave. There's nothing I can do now. I'm too old to go back to school. I'm too old to start modeling. I'm too old to change my career. There is a fear that you have over having wasted time or over have missed an opportunity. It's like you've become so pessimistic when it comes to this. You feel powerless, like things are out of your control. But things are not out of your control, right? And you can actually start when when we enter this phase of feeling like we've missed out on opportunities, we tend to forget that there are other opportunities that we have actually taken on. We tend to forget to see how well life is going for us currently. There's a lot of things that you can be grateful for right now. And to help you get out of this pessimistic mood, one thing that you can start doing is writing what you're grateful for each day. Just three things. It could be as simple as your health, a place to sleep on, food to eat. Some people don't have that. So this reading finds you when you need a bit of encouragement to see that it's not too late. Okay. And there are positive things that are in your life currently that you can be thankful for. Once you start being thankful, you can start to see opportunities coming your way. Because with this Three of Pentacles reversed, there are opportunities that you can take on. There are certain paths, certain directions that you can take your life that can lead you into the place that you want to be in. But it also seems like, obviously, because you have this fear that it's too late, you haven't been making the necessary plans, setting the necessary goals to reach, where you want to go. With the Chariot, now is the time for you to go for your goals. Like, as I'm recording this, we have Mars and Capricorn. This gives everybody a boost, in chasing our goals and going after what we want. So if you're finding this video now, December 2025 until January 2026, that's when Mars is in Capricorn, right? You can utilize this energy to work towards your goals, to set a plan, you know it can be for some of you, right? What you need to do is just write down the steps that you need to take to actually research how you're going to have the life that you want. Okay? Because for some of you, there might be some negative habits like addictions or depression or just a feeling, just an illusion that things are out of your control, that you can't do this. Like, I don't know, feeling very pessimistic. Or like you have neglected your spiritual side, right? What I mean by spiritual side is, the things that are unseen. Before you before there was a chair, somebody had to think of a chair, right? That's the spiritual side. So do you have an idea of what you actually want to do? Have you sat and thought about it? Because now is a good time for you to do that, right? Think of the idea, write it down. Okay, this is what I can do. And then also believe in yourself, believe that you can do anything that you want, you can accomplish anything that you want. There is absolutely nothing that is stopping you except the limitations that you're putting on yourself. Okay, so again, the magician. You have all the necessary tools to bring your dreams into reality. You have all the necessary tools to create the life that you want. All you have to do is take it step by step, day by day. What can you do today to get closer to your goal? What can you do today to get closer to your dream? Right? This fear of missing out or it's too late. I can't possibly go back to school. Who says that? Who says that? Because at the end of the day, you are the boss in your life. You make the decisions. This is your life. You have free will. You can do anything that you want to do. Okay? With the 12 cups, I see you balancing your masculine and your feminine energies in the sense that I see you finally, once you get over this fear, right? The energies are going to balance themselves out. You're going to be able to actually bring your ideas into life, into fruition. And this is going to come through a new idea, a new way of thinking, a change of your mindset. This is, and with temperance again, there's going to be a balance. There's going to be a balance in, maybe for some of you, you've had an idea for such a long time. It's been an idea, an idea, an idea. And, you're finally going to be able to actually take action towards it. And this action is going to pay off, right? So right now you're being asked to balance. There needs to be a balance. Or for some of you, right, it's just you've been getting all these readings or like all these intuitive ideas, angel numbers confirming that, what you want is coming. But there hasn't been any action. I see this changing for you. I see this changing. You're finally going to put in action. You're finally going to put in action.